In today's video, I'll answer your question, why did Jesus choose Peter, James, and John to be his inner circle? Then afterward, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. Jesus officially chose his 12 disciples in Luke chapter 6, verses 12 through 16. That group comprised Simon Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James son of Alphaeus, Simon the Zealot, Judas son of James, and Judas Iscariot. Of those 12, 3 disciples, Peter, James, and John, seem to have been the closest to Jesus and acted as an inner circle to Christ. Peter, James, and John were among the earliest of Jesus' disciples, who had been with him the longest. But the Bible does not say why Jesus chose Peter, James, and John as his inner circle. These 3 men were present with Jesus during special events, being eyewitnesses of Jesus' Transfiguration, witnessing Jesus raise Jairus' daughter from the dead, and accompanying him while he prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane. Thus, these 3 witnessed Jesus' greatest moments of glory and his darkest trials. They were his closest friends. Perhaps the reason why Peter, James, and John were chosen to be Jesus' inner circle was that he was making a special effort to prepare these 3 for leadership roles they would later occupy in the fledgling church. Peter, whose nickname meant the Rock, was the first of the disciples to express faith in Jesus as the Messiah and the Son of God. After his failure and denial of Jesus, the Lord restored him, and Peter went on to be a leader in the early church. Significantly, on the day of Pentecost, Peter boldly preached to the crowd, and the Holy Spirit worked in the hearts of the listeners, so that 3,000 people put their faith in Jesus that day. James and John, who were nicknamed Sons of Thunder because of their boldness, also became prominent leaders in the early church. They both expressed a willingness to be martyred because of their faith in Jesus, and they both suffered for Christ. James was the first of the disciples to be slain for Christ, and John was the last of the 12 to die after being exiled for his faith. Jesus deliberately chose his 12 disciples and purposely chose his inner circle as well. At the ascension of Christ, the 11 remaining apostles were given the same mission to spread the gospel and make disciples of all nations. Peter, James, and John, Jesus' inner circle, were instrumental in fulfilling that mission. Having been eyewitnesses to several amazing events in Jesus' ministry, the 3 were well prepared for their future service. The special attention Jesus gave to Peter, James, and John was, according to author Michael Hyatt, part of Jesus' leadership strategy. Rather than try to build a broad reach for his ministry, Jesus shunned popularity and focused on true depth and long-term impact. Jesus' teaching was rooted deeply in these 3 men, and each one made a lasting impact in the church for the glory of God. These 3 fishermen were truly made into fishers of men. Want to learn more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit GotQuestions.org for more great content and check out the details section below this video. There you'll find one book I recommend along with several links to related questions. If you'd like to learn about Bible Munch or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. Now remember, got questions? The Bible has answers. We'll help you find them.